artists together on SecklowSounds.org.
Listen to the radio. Harry and Edna's want to show you heard it from the Three Bells.
Shades of night are creeping, willow trees are weeping, old folks and babies are sleeping. Silver stars are gleaming, all alone I'm scheming, scheming to get you out here, my dear. Come tiptoe to the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow of a willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Hello and welcome to Harry and Edna on the wireless. In fact, there is no Edna. She's taking precautions because Harry's full of cold. So while I speak to you from behind this glass booth and ensuring no bugs get to you, I'm going to tell you about today's show. It's a real peach of a show. We're going to be featuring the Baston in the Blitz event. Now, Baston is a village in Lincolnshire, which is sort of like your idyllic English countryside village, kind of fitting with tulips. Although that's maybe they're twinned with the Netherlands. Who knows? But we've got some cracking interviews. So Edna will be joining us from Baston, and we should play some Al Bowley.
Sweet and lovely, sweeter than the roses in May. Sweet and lovely, heaven must have sent her my way. Skies above me never were as blue as her eyes, and if she loves me, who could want a sweeter surprise? When she nestles in my arms so tenderly, there's a thrill that words cannot express. In my heart a song of love is taunting me, melody haunting me, sweet and lovely, sweeter than the roses in May. And she loves me, there is nothing more I can say.
Well, we came to bring our classic car and our vintage caravan to put it on display and enjoy meeting up with all our friends that we've known over the years and look at around the marvellous displays of the other military vehicles, listening to the dancing and the singing, and just have a really good day.
Well, that's one reason why someone went to Baston on the Blitz, and I must admit, it was a cracking event. It was an absolute peach of a show, and we were very pleased. It was so wonderful. We took the Harry and Edna on the wireless portable studio, and we set up and we recorded some lovely interviews. In fact, we've recorded so many, we're only going to play about half of them today because they were so interesting. When it came to editing, I just didn't want to cut bits out. So we decided to, you know what, we'll split it over several shows. And anyway, so I should ask now, Edna's left me because I'm full of cold, so she must be over there at Baston during the event. So who are you with?
I'm here with Alan, the organiser of today's event. Alan, do you want to tell us a little bit about what's behind the event? Because this is a first for you, first time you've held this event. What was behind what was the idea for the event?
Well, my wife and I have been keen Forties reenactors for a number of years. We've always enjoyed going around the various Forties events, and it occurred to us that we've got a perfect location here. There's nothing, you know, sort of within half an hour to 40 minutes travelling time where they're running a Forties event. We thought, why not? We'll give it a shot. We thought we had a good idea of what made a good Forties event and what didn't, and we tried to incorporate all of the good features that we've seen around events into our own. And I think we've largely been successful today.
You certainly have. It's been a fantastic event. When you sort of thought about it, really, the concept of holding the event, how did you then go about getting support? I'm assuming you've got quite a lot of local support for holding such a large event.
Well, we have. Our village of Baston have always been known for pitching in and helping out. It's largely done through our Baston Playing Fields Management Committee. Essentially, the playing fields are owned jointly by all of the villagers, all of the residents in Baston, but our Playing Fields Management Committee essentially do manage the facility on behalf of the village, and of course we've got enormous support from there. I'm lucky that in fact I'm actually a member now of the Playing Fields Management Committee. I wasn't at first, but once we sort of got underway with organising the event, it became essential to be part of that. I'm also a parish councillor for Baston, and again we've got a lot of support on that side of things, but also organisers of other Forties events in the area have been extremely supportive, very helpful. Things that I thought that I knew about, I had a lot more in-depth information passed on to me by them, and I think largely today it's gone off without a hitch.
It certainly has, and we've got a gloriously sunny day as well, so we're hugely fortunate with the weather. But with the idea behind the event, was it just for the residents of Baston, or was it to try and encourage local villages and towns to come into the village as well?
Well, it was basically mainly aimed at locals as far out as Stamford, Market Deeping and Bourne. There's not a lot goes on locally. Basically, Bourne has an annual classic car and bike show. Market Deeping used to have their agricultural show, but that unfortunately closed last year because of falling attendance. And I felt that this was an ideal opportunity to revitalise the area locally from the point of view of a brand new event. And I think most people in the area look upon it as their own event. The other thing is also that the concept of the event wasn't just for the purists, wasn't just for the die-hard reenactors. We wanted to steer away from what's colloquially known as a boys and toys event, tanks and all the rest of it. The whole idea was to make it family-friendly. There's something for everybody. There's a bit of a village fete, although on a grander scale, but a bit of a village fete atmosphere. But there's enough to appeal, I think, to the reenactors. The kids are having a good time with the amusements. The entertainment's going down a storm. So I think we've largely managed to accomplish what we set out to do.
And you've got here military vehicles, you've got civilian vehicles, caravans, a sort of military element, a home front element. As you say, there's traders here, there's food stalls here, and activities going on. It must have been a nightmare pulling all that together. How do you then go and research and get hold of all these sort of individuals to come together as a group?
Well, again, it's a matter of getting a little bit of help and assistance from other organisers, advertising, and then word of mouth. We did extensive leafleting around other local 40s events, and it's paid off.